What it is, what it is, what it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose Squad. Let's kick it. Man, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I'm going to get into this anyway. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit the ground running when I come to this. So today, today, we're going to talk about this heated. It's heated. I'm going to say this. I have neither yay or nay, but I do have some comments. Um, what do y'all think about it, man? What do y'all think about Beyonce Knowles? Actually, the Queen Bee doing something that's not out of her, I would say out of her, how would I use the word? That's not out of what she would do in the first place. And what I mean by this is this. Her history shows that she has talent to do anything she puts her head to. Anything she starts to sing comes out, and it just, she puts her 100% into everything she does. And this song, Texas Hold'em, oh my God, it's insane because one thing, looking at it like this, now I want to talk about that too because there was an actual radio station in Oklahoma City that refused to play her music. And when I heard this, the first thing I thought about was back in the time of the Grand Ole Opry. In the Grand Ole Opry, they did not play, they didn't play anything. What they played was, are you up to their standard? And I'm going to tell you something. They go by if you put work in. That's what they go by. They go by putting work in. She definitely put some work in. Definitely. She has put her work in to herself as an artist. But I wanted to get on this one right here because it says right here that the Queen Bee herself has been influencing and signature styles of Brit sound, country music, and soul, blues, R&B, pop. I can go on with a list of of um, of stuff that she's gotten into. But before we delay into the adventure of her country soul, let's take a quick look at her remarkable musical journey, shall we? Uh, she's a lead singer. She was a lead singer for Destiny's Child. And if you're familiar with Destiny's Child was popular in the 90s as the three vocals. She was number one, the vocal, and then they had the other two. Can't quite remember the other two. If you know the other two to Destiny's Child, type it in below. But Beyonce was one of these people that went in and fought for everything she did. But the thing about it is a lot of people are criticizing her for going into country, which shouldn't happen. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why you shouldn't criticize some people or people that go into country, let's say I wanted to go into, I wanted to do Western. Western music is totally different from country. See, country music is infused, it was infused with Appalachian music. It was infused with a bunch of different styles of music. So anywhere around Tennessee, in that area, that's where country music was pretty much there. Now, people like Willie Nelson, when they went to the Grand Ole Opry, they were turned away and ran off because their style of country was totally different from the country that was being played at the Grand Ole Opry. Texas dirt country, They call it renegade country. They call it a lot of different things over here. But Willie Nelson, he struggled in the area when he came over here to Texas. He brought it over here to Texas, and a lot of stuff happened when he came over to Texas with it. Because Texas has a new breed of music. It's infused with it's infused with a lot of Spanish style, a lot of different other styles of music. So the country music in Texas between the country music in Tennessee is totally different. Okay, so Beyonce wanting to get into this now, the queen now, she Queen Bee, and she deserves her title. But I heard Texas Hold'em, and it blew me away. When I heard Texas Hold'em, I realized that this is somebody that just went from neither nay nor to something that created something even stronger than ever. Leave a comment below what you think of the word Texas Hold'em, because I guarantee you, I believe me, Texas Hold'em is like, I don't know, I can't tell you. I can tell you it's infused with pop, R&B, and country, all mixed into one. It's all mixed into one, and she hold her own the whole song. She performed. Now, the thing that I like about it is this. The thing I liked about it was she kept her accent the way it was. She didn't stray away from her roots and R&B. She didn't stray away from her pop roots. She didn't stray away from nothing. She stayed and held her own solid. I gotta say that. And her powerhouse vocals showed through the whole thing. I'm telling you, when she got into singing the song, all the way to the end of singing Texas Hold'em, it blew me away. See, she started when she did Lemonade. If y'all familiar with Lemonade, her album Lemonade, Daddy Lessons from, I believe it's from the album Lemonade. Now, Daddy Lessons was pretty good for me. I really, I play a lot of Beyonce. I really do. I play a lot of Beyonce in my market. And for me to get on here and talk about this is pretty rough. I'm not being mean about the situation. What I'm doing is I'm opening my eyes to it. Because, like I said, that radio station in Oklahoma said, we're not going to play. And then a lot of people got mad because they didn't want to play. But they have a belief system. And in country, it might be different in pop. It might be different in rap. It might be different in different genres. But in country music, they had an idea that you had to put in work. Now, listen, she put in a lot of work. She's been putting in a work since the 90s in a different genre. So what I look at it two ways. Now, a lot of people are going this other way with it, but I'm looking at it the way that I know. Because I know country music. I know what they did with Elvis. I know what they did with Willie Nelson. I know what they did with Aaron Neville. I know what they did with all these artists. You had to put in waves to get into the Grand Ole Opry. What's up, buddy? Yeah, so they had to put in work, because they didn't just start singing this. She didn't start singing this country. She's probably been listening to it too. Because if you listen to the song, you could tell that she's been doing some work. She didn't just throw the song together and say, I'm going to sing a country song. Her vocals were right on time. The music playing in the background was right on time. She wasn't off key at all. And the sound of the song was perfect. Now, I saw the video on YouTube, so I didn't really get to listen to it in my setup, which I will be downloading the song when I can get a hold of it. So I will be downloading the song when I get a hold of it, and I will be putting it in my archive quickly. Because I can guarantee you, I will be playing that song a lot. A lot. Because one thing that I can say right on, sister, you did a good job with this album, the song. Now, I hope she puts a whole album together with this song in it and has a bunch of other songs to go with it. Besides her other song, like I said, besides her other song, Daddy Lessons, this song right here is tough. This song is tough. Now, I gotta say, I'm very impressed with it because when I was raised, when I was a kid, I would go to the kitchen and my grandma would have Western music playing at that time. And I remember going in there because I didn't know the difference. I'm 6. I said, "Oh, Grandma, you got country going." My grandma is, how would I put it? She was born and raised in South Dakota, so she's pretty right there with the roots. So she's Native American. So she knows like music, and one of her favorites was Western music. And there was a 2-hour special, on Saturday morning. There was a 2-hour Western music, and that's all she would listen to. The TV had 2 channels anyway, so nobody watched TV. The only time they watched TV is watch football, and that was it. Pretty much that and a couple shows on CBS. So that's all they watched. They watched their Wheel of Fortune and all that. But I gotta tell you something. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, y'all need to listen to Texas Hold'em and tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm right. Texas Hold'em has a lot of beautiful lyrics to go with the music. Yeah, right? Salute, Robert. Anyway, so yeah, man. Not Bob's Country Bunker. It's a great song. Yeah, you're right, man. This Beyonce Knowles song, man, I'm telling you, it's putting her on the map in a different genre. Y'all don't understand this, man. I'm if trust me when I say this. I've been to a wedding where all I did was play nothing but solid country music for the whole 4 hours. And this one old boy come up to me and asked me to play this Daddy Lessons from Beyonce Knowles. And it blew everybody was on the floor. It brought everybody and their brother on the floor. I'm telling you, this girl has windpipes that can sing. And if I were to put it on a scale, I would actually put her on a scale of 152, and it only goes to 100. Because we can look back at a lot of things that happened in music. We can say this, that Dolly Parton put out a lot of songs also. And when Dolly Parton put out a bunch of songs, she had songs that did well. But when another artist got a hold of it, it blew it out. And then she didn't sing it country style. She didn't. She took the song and put an R&B spin on it and blew it out of the water. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Whitney Houston. So that kind of music, in any form or fashion, is, if you sit there and you look at the history that I have, if you look at that kind of music, you would understand what I'm saying, man. She was on fire with this song. So hit that song up, check it out, leave comments below, and tell me what you think of Beyonce Knowles' new song, Texas Hold'em. So, Texas Hold'em was a song that she just put out. It's a single right now. Queen Bee, if you're listening to this, come on, give us a whole album. Yes, I do. You're right about that. Western music and blues, R&B, blues, soul. If you listen to this song, you'll understand what I'm saying. That if you listen to, that's the problem. We don't want to open our minds. We want to have a closed mind. You know, if you look at history and you look at the way music has gone, if we have this closed mind about everything, we're going to damn ourselves with music. Forgive my words for how I said it, but we are. If we criticize one genre of music and say, oh, well, she can't come over to this genre because she only sang one song, she blows it out of the water, ends up number one, what now? That's what I'm talking about. If you look at it, it's number one. How are you going to put her down for it when she just blew it out of the water, comes and says, I want to see it? Now, I'm going to tell you a bunch of artists who came over that actually switched over that didn't do it like that. That couldn't put out a number one on it. Steven Tyler. He got him a whole album. About two? I think he got 2 country albums now. He came to country and did a. I actually went to his concert, his country concert. It was. Yeah, she does. Now I am going to tell you, she is from Texas. Yeah. Oh yeah, my boy Conway. My boy Conway's Woody, man. He was a good country artist, man. I have pretty much a lot. I can sit here, I got like 19,000 country songs. Conway Twitty's pretty much up in there, man. Conway Twitty, I'm going to say Willie Nelson. I'm going to say, oh man, I heard another song, yo. Yes, he did rock. Let me tell you something. I just heard a song the other day from the grandson of what was his name? Of what was it? It was the I can't think of his name. Right? Got to know a little bit about music sometimes. If you don't know about music, man, I've noticed a lot of DJs, they asking questions a lot about music, and they don't do research. See, a DJ like me, I have to do lots and lots and lots of research. I have to spend my time Google a lot of stuff if I don't know about something. And I tend to Google. I tend to get into. I try to stay away from wiki links or wiki. I try to get away from that. Okay. If you ever heard the Highwaymen, that's what I'm getting at. So the Highwaymen was Willie Nelson, was what was his name? The actor. It was him, and then it was 2 other people. There were 4 of them. What's the? Golly, man, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash was a Highwayman. Johnny Cash and the other old boys grandsons sang together. Waylon Jennings' grandson, and Kurt Christopherson. Thank you. Kurt Christopherson and Chris Christopherson, man. All four of those guys, man. But I just heard a song the other day for Johnny Cash's grandson, and I was just talking about him. Waylon Jennings' grandson. If you look at Waylon Jennings' grandson and you actually look at Waylon Jennings, you would say they're almost a match. They look like a match. He looks like he's Waylon Jennings all over again. But this boy got some pipes on him, man. But I wanted y'all to know that it doesn't matter of anything. You can have an R&B, you can have a pop, you can have a blues. Any of these genres, if you actually take them and twist it a little, she does have a Texas accent. So when she sang the song, you can actually believe the song, Texas Hold'em. You can actually believe it. If you wouldn't see, now this is cool too, if it was playing on the radio and you heard the song, you would be able to tell that A, it is Queen Bee, and B, you could tell she was from Texas. You wouldn't even have to see her. I saw the video on YouTube, and I could tell you, man, this is gonna be a big take, because y'all gotta understand this, man. When a star goes from one genre to another, nobody pays attention. But when a singer, R&B, soul star like that, blues background like she has, because remember, she was in Destiny's Child, so she has that R&B hit, so she knows how to put down the vocals. She was the lead singer to that. Hey, y'all know that song, right? Put a ring on a finger, Beyonce's song. If put a finger on it, if you know what the song I'm talking about. But anyways, so I'm telling you, man, when we get into looking at music, we have to have the DJ style of music, because I know people that tell me all day long, I don't play country music, I've never played country music. And then they listen to country music, and the next thing you know, trust me, the next thing you know, they playing country music in their truck. So, anyways, I want y'all to leave comments below. Check out my channel. Check out my full-length videos. I am going to do a full-length video tomorrow on Wacky Wednesday, all about this whole thing. And I'm going to leave a little more information. So if you want more information about different ideas, and leave comments below in the other videos. If you leave a comment below in here, I can't trace it. So go ahead and go in, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and ring that beautiful bell for more notifications for videos like this and countless others. Smash that like button. Check out the Moose Behind. Check out the hashtag, the Moose Squad DJs. We're found on, oh yeah, Travis Trant. Go ahead and, anyways, so, this being said, I gotta get on to doing other things today. I got a party to go to. But I will be on DJ Roundtable. Let me give a shout out to the DJ Roundtable tonight. You can check it out on Twitch. I will leave a comment below. If you check this video out in a few minutes, I'll leave you the link to that, to the Twitch, and to the YouTube. You can watch us out tonight. We'll be on tonight live at 8 p.m. on Twitch, the DJ Roundtable. What more can I shout out about it? For my boy... anyways, I'll leave comments below when I put this in processing along. So check it out there. Peace.